Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In our previous video, we learned about MTTD, mean time to detect, MITRE attack framework, SIM and Microsoft Sentinel, attack surface reduction ASR rules. Today we are going to complete the picture by learning two very interesting cybersecurity tools, EICAR Test File and Atomic Red Team. We will also see how a complete cyber attack happens in a company from the first phishing email to the final security response. By the end of this video, you will understand how security teams safely test their defense without using real malware. So let's get started. Imagine you buy a brand new smoke detector for your home. You install it on the ceiling. But one question remains. How do you know it actually works? You don't want to wait for the real fire to find out. Instead, you press the test button. If the alarm rings, you know it's working. Cybersecurity works the same way. Companies install Microsoft Defender, Firewall, SIM, EDR, and many other security tools. But how do they know that these tools will detect a real attack? They need a safe way to test them. That is where EICAR Test File and Atomic Red Teams comes in. Let's start with the easiest one. The EICAR Test File is a special file created for testing antivirus software. Now here is the most important things to remember. The EICAR file created for testing antivirus software. The EICAR file is not a real virus. It cannot damage your computer. It cannot steal your data. It cannot infect other computers. It is simply a harmless file that antivirus software recognizes as a test virus. Think about airport security. Security officers sometimes perform practical drills using fake dogs or dummy objects. The goal is not to create a danger. The goal is to make sure that security system works properly. EICAR file does exactly that for antivirus software. Let's take a simple example. Suppose your company has installed Microsoft Defender on 500 laptops. Your manager asks, how do we know Defender is working on every laptop? Instead of downloading real ransomware, which would be extremely dangerous, the administrator downloads the EICAR test file. The moment the file is downloaded, Microsoft Defender detects it and immediately quarantine or delete it. This proves that Defender is active and working correctly. That is why security teams around the world use the EICAR file. Why is EICAR important? It helps organizations to test antivirus installations, to verify real-time protection, to check whether alerts are generated or not, to confirm policies are working or not, train new security engineers safely. No real malware is required. Now let's talk about something even more powerful. Atomic Red Team is an open source cybersecurity testing project. Instead of testing antivirus with a simple file, Atomic Red Team simulates the behavior of real attackers. Notice the word simulates. It does not mean it launches a real cyber attack. Instead, it safely performs small tests that imitate common attacker technique. Imagine a company hire actors to perform a fake bank robbery. The goal is not to steal money. The goal is to see whether the security guard responds correctly. Cybersecurity teams do the same thing. They safely simulate attacker behavior to check whether their security tool detects it or not. Atomic Red Team helps them to exactly do that. What can Atomic Red Team test? It can simulate activities like running PowerShell commands, creating scheduled tasks, executing command line tools, testing persistence techniques, simulating credential access, and mimicking ransomware-related behavior. These tests are based on the MITRE attack framework, which we learned about in an earlier video. This helps organizations answer questions such as, did Microsoft Defender detect the activity? Did Microsoft Sentinel receive the logs? Did the SIM create an alert? Did the SOC team notice the incident? If the answer is yes, their security controls are working as expected. Important notes. Atomic Red Team should only be used in authorized lab or test environments, or with proper approval in production. It is designed for defensive security testing, not for attacking system. Now let's connect everything we have learned in this cybersecurity series. Imagine an employee receiving a phishing email. The email contains a fake invoice. The employers open the attachment. The malicious document tries to launch PowerShell. Here is what happened next. Step 1. Attack surface. The email attachment is one possible way for the attackers to enter. This is part of the computer attack surface. Step 2. ASR rules. Microsoft Defender checks the activity. The ASR rule notices that Microsoft Word is trying to start PowerShell. This looks suspicious. The ASR rule blocks it. If the attack is blocked here, the company is safe. But let's imagine the attacker find another way. Step 3. Defender detection. The attacker runs a suspicious program. Microsoft Defender detects unusual behavior. An alert is generated. Step 4. MITRE attack mapping. The alert is mapped to the MITRE attack framework. Instead of saying only PowerShell executed, the alert also tells the security team which attacker technique it matches. This gives analysts valuable context. Step 5. SIEM integration. Microsoft Defender sends the alert to the Microsoft Sentinel. Windows also sends login logs. The firewall sends network logs. Microsoft 365 sends email logs. Microsoft Sentinel collects everything in one place. Step 6. Correlations. Sentinel noticed that all these events happen around the same time. Instead of showing many unrelated alerts, it grouped them into a single incident. Now the SOC Analyst can clearly see the attack timeline. Step 7. MTTD. Because the alert arrived quickly, the Security Operations Center detected the attack within a few minutes. This means the organization achieved a low mean time to detect MTTD. The faster the attack is detected, the less damage the attacker can cause. This is how all the concepts we have learned work together in real enterprise environment. Let's look at the real world scenario. Imagine a company with 5,000 employees, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, Microsoft Sentinel, Microsoft Intune, Office 365 with Windows laptops. One employee accidentally clicks a phishing emails. The attachment tries to download malware. Here is what happened. ASR rule blocks suspicious behavior. Microsoft Defender detects the threats. Windows records the security events. Microsoft 365 records email activity. Firewall records network connections. All logs are sent to the Microsoft Sentinel. Sentinel creates one security incident. The SOC team investigates. And the infected device is isolated. The attack is stopped before spreading. This is how modern enterprises defend themselves against cyber threats every day. Let's revise with some interview questions. Question number 1. What is the EICAR test file? Answer. It is a harmless test file used to verify the antivirus software is working correctly. Question number 2. Is the EICAR file malware? Answer. No, it is not malware. It is designed only for antivirus testing. Question number 3. What is the Atomic Red team? The answer is, it is an open source project that safely simulates attacker techniques so organizations can test and improve their security detections. Question number 4. Why do companies use Atomic Red teams? Answer is to validate that security control, such as Microsoft Defender and Microsoft Sentinel. Question number 5. What is the difference between the EICAR and Atomic Red team? Answer. EICAR is a simple antivirus test file, while Atomic Red team simulates real attack techniques to test broader security detections and response capability. So we have completed this beginner cybersecurity series. Let's quickly recap everything we have learned across these videos. MTTD helps organizations to measure how quickly they detect attacks. MITRE attack helps defender to understand attacker tactics and techniques. SIEM collects and analyze logs from multiple systems. Microsoft Sentinel acts as the central platform for monitoring and investigating security incidents. Attack surface reduction (ASR) rules reduce the number of ways attackers can compromise a device. EICAR test file safely tests antivirus protection. And Atomic Red team safely simulates attacker techniques to validate security control. When all these technologies work together, organizations can detect threat faster, respond more effectively, and significantly reduce the impact of cyber attacks. Thank you so much for watching the series. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with anyone beginning their cybersecurity journey.